Hello and welcome back to Notts County. This is pretty much the season finale. There is some international games for the World Cup that will come up after these couple of games have finished. But you can see here on the table, we are on 71 points. We have one game left to play. That is against Liverpool. Now, if we win that, we automatically clinch the Premier League title. But if we draw or lose, there is the opportunity for Newcastle or Manchester United to take out the title. But before we get to that game, we have the FA Cup final against Newcastle United, and let's just get straight into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We've been here before to Wembley, and we have won the FA Cup, and it was a few seasons ago, so we've got another opportunity here to take it out. We've got Newcastle United standing in our way, and what a big game here for Notts County. We've already clinched the EuroLeague title. The FA Cup here, well, we beat West Ham, we beat Man City, we beat West Brom Albion to make the final. And now the opposition, wearing our accustomed black and white stripes, are the only team that stands in our way. Now, we're going to do something a little different here. We're sending out the reserves team other than Mezu. And looks like they've given the captain's armband to Dragovic. So that's a bit interesting. Obviously, someone decided he was worth the captain's armband. That's fine. Let's go. We've got a reserves team, and here is the Newcastle United team. Leno is a pretty good goalkeeper. Mitrovic up front. Tielemans is in there as well, so a very strong side Newcastle United have put out. And we are going with a pretty much a reserves team other than Mezu, because we've got the Liverpool game in just a few days, and that is up for the Premier League title. So here is the Notts County lineup. Mezu between the sticks. Koulibaly, Dragovic, Rhodes, McKay-Steven, Dal, Nyarko, Alexopoulos, Tafiera Kone, Hector on the right, and Big Yoppin, the Tower of Power up front. Hopefully he can snatch a few goals today here in the FA Cup. A good chance for these lads to play some pressure football and perhaps cement themselves a spot in the first team moving forward. We've already clinched that Champions League spot, so it's a big season next year. But we've got 2 games left for this season. FA Cup final, and then the final game of the Premier League where we could lift the title. Let's get into this one and see if we can pick up our second trophy for the season. Early free kick here for Newcastle United. Tielemans takes the shot, and Mezu gets a deflection on it. He's done very well there, the young hobo. Wants another trophy in the cabinet for Notts County. It was a perfectly taken free kick, but pretty much straight at Mezu. He gets up, the young hobo, makes the save, and we have a corner now for Newcastle United that we need to defend. Here, into the box. Here's that hell. Mezu did well again. He's fucking kept that one out. They're coming in again, Newcastle. Rhodes does well, clears it out. Here's Tafiera Kone. Hector heads on. Tafiera Kone making a play out wide. Tafiera Kone. Can he get something inside? He's looking for Yoppin. Oh, he still goes though. He does well. Slips it inside. He's found Leo Dal. Leo Dal off to Alexopoulos. Slips it back. No, Tielemans with the block. There's Koulibaly. Slips it inside. Alexopoulos, the young Greek, makes his way inside. It's Alexopoulos. Takes a shot. Great save from Leno. It falls to Yoppin and he puts it in. 1-0 Notts County. Well, some good pressure there. Alexopoulos taking the shot. Leno with the save. And Big Yoppin there. Well, 6'7" of the lad in the box. It's pretty hard to control. Alexopoulos came in. Look at this. Just slips around. Takes the shot. Great save from Leno. Poor defensive work there. Yoppin just takes the ball off him. It's 1-0 to Notts County. We take the lead here in the FA Cup final at Wembley. And is it another trophy coming for Notts County? Half time, and it's 1-0 to Notts County. It's a touch on. Here's Hector. Cuts back inside nicely, Hector. Slips it off. Tafiera Kone's kept running, but it's a soft shot. And Leno with an easy save. There's McKay-Steven making a push. He's got Hector forward. Is he onside? He is. Hector cuts back inside nicely. Here's Hector. Drilling into the box. Takes the shot, and he can't hook it back. Unlucky there. And the young hobo decides to go on a run. Here he is. Ebenezer Mezu. He's got Yoppin working for him. He's going to take it on now. Ebenezer Mezu works his way through. It's still Mezu going. Can he get the pass off? Oh, he can, but it's Mbemba who's cut him off. Mezu's gone down. It's no goalkeeper back. Here's Mitrovic. And Ebenezer Mezu just bringing the game to life. Oh, Akol did well. Feeds it off. Obinai Ako. He tried a shot. He wins it though. He feeds it off. Here's Kubis. He's just come on. Oh, he gets picked off by Janmat. 2 minutes remain, but Kubis gets back in there. He wins the ball well. He feeds this one off to Leo Dow. Leo Dow gets taken down. No free kick from Aarons. Here they come through the middle. It's Pereira. He feeds it off to Wijnaldum. They've gone out wide. He's found Mbemba. Here they come inside the shot, and Mezu with a save. Well, a great game here from Ebenezer Mezu. He saved everything that's come his way. And he's still got a clean sheet here in the FA Cup final. Here's Tielemans. Joppen just running around like a man possessed here. And that's it. Victory. Notts County take their second trophy for the season. It's the Emirates FA Cup. So that's the EuroLeague and the FA Cup now in the trophy cabinet for this season. And, well, the reserves have come through. A great goal from Joppen. Aarons can't believe it. And once again, we get to lift the FA Cup trophy. It's going to be Dragovic who was given the captain's armband today. He's actually one of the older players at the club from the youth academy, growing in stature. He's still a reserve centre-back, but he's done his job role here today. And he's going to get to lift this cup. Ebenezer Mezu, well, he'd be a little bit disheartened about not being given the captain's armband. But, you know, you can't wear the captain's armband if you're sleeping on the street. Someone might take it. And he'll be partying hard tonight, at least for a good 3 or 4 hours before hitting the hay, because we've got a big game coming up in just 3 days' time, taking on Liverpool in the final game of the Premier League season. But this is what matters at the moment. It's the FA Cup, and we've won the trophy for the second time in this career mode. Now, second trophy for the season, and Notts County are FA Cup champions once again. Black and white from the sky, that's what we like to see. Fans would be out in droves. And a pretty rounded effort there from Notts County. Only the one goal, but it was enough to do the job. And Dragovic is pretty happy about holding on to that trophy. These young kids just getting a feel for pressure football. And hopefully they can step up when required next season when we're playing in the Champions League. There we go. Notts County, FA Cup champions. Get in there, lads. Time for the team photo, and some of these young stars could be big players for the future. Emirates FA Cup champions, Notts County. So 9 shots to 7, pretty even possession, and Sinan Joppen with a 7.5. Right, so 1.8 million into the kitty from the FA Cup final, so we're just building a bit of a war chest here, ready for next season. Hopefully we can buy a few big players just to fill a few small holes in this team. Alright, here we go. Anfield, Liverpool, the last team to stand in our way of Premier League glory. It's not a must-win game. If we draw, we'll probably do it on goal difference, but you'd like to finish the season with a win. We definitely deserve it. We've played well all season. And to slip up now and let Newcastle or Manchester take the biscuits would just be absolutely annoying. Come on, Notts County. Let's do this one. Thoroughly deserve it. Full strength team out on the pitch. And after the FA Cup glory, the EuroLeague glory, this will be for our third trophy for the season. Oscar Delberg's only played 7 Premier League games for the season and scored only 5 goals. That is pretty interesting. He's played a lot of Cup games and a lot of EuroLeague games, and with them so close together, he's always been tied for the Premier League. So only 7 Premier League games. That is just an unheard story for your star striker, and that's why he hasn't scored that many goals. But here's the Liverpool side. Mignolet, Klein, Lovren, Sarko, you know, pretty big names here. Henderson, Danny Ings up front. We've got Thiago on the bench, Sturridge on the bench. So some big players there. But I think we have a better class team here. We've built this team over the years. And here it is. Mezzo, Izquierdo, Santoso, Coutin and Edwards across the back. Lucas and Murray Villa in the midfield. Lopez, Camporessi in the cam role. Dari and big Oscar Delberg up the front. So the one you would probably want in this team is Ebanks Landell, but obviously out injured. And it's unfortunate that he's not going to get to play in this game. But hopefully we can do the business and lift another trophy for the season. Let's get into this one against Liverpool. And let's see if we can get the final 3 points of the season. Oh, Izzy has a man out wide, and it's Sammy Lucas. Does he have the pace to get past this defender? He's trying hard, Sammy Lucas. He's going to have to hold up the play. He does well. Can he get the cross in? Oh, taken down in the box. No penalty, play on. Oh, Mezu, cracking save, and we just clear it out. Well, that was the opportunity there for Liverpool to take the lead. And Sammy Lucas does well. Oh, he just gets impeded. No free kick, play on. Lopez slips it inside. Camporesi, can he get onto this? There's Camporesi making his way around. Can he get a pass off? Feeds it off to Edwards. Slips it back inside. Delberg, can he turn on it? No, picked off. It's Edwards again. Feeds it off to Murray Villa. Turns it inside. It's Oscar Delberg. Takes a crack from downtown. Oh my God, he's nearly put it in. He's hit the sidebar. He just fucking had a look. Took the shot. And with the trust he left, he's just missed out. That is an incredible shot from Oscar Delberg. Sammy Lucas whips it forward. He's got Delberg on a run. Oscar Delberg, can he create something? Oh, they've given him an opening. It's Oscar Delberg. Takes the shot. Save from Mignolet. Oh, Lopez just takes his man on. He feeds it forward. It's Camporesi streaming forward. Camporesi sweats it across. Delberg gets in. Come on. Notts County 1-0 up. Well, what a breakaway. And that was all set up by Leapin Lopez. Just absolutely crunch tackled his man out on the wing. Took off. So did Camporesi, so did Delberg, streaming forward in true Notts County style. And that is brilliant. Camporesi just waited, and then feeds it off. Sweatier than a gypsy with a mortgage, that is for sure. And Delberg just slots it home. Thanks very much for coming. Well, Premier League starts very few and far between for Delberg, but he picks himself up a goal for the season. And it's 1-0 to Notts County as we are in the box seat. Oh, Lopez again. He's done brilliantly, and he takes off. Can he cut inside here? Oh, just gets wrecked by Sacco. Half time, we have the lead at 1-0. Sammy Lucas slips one forward. Oh, it's Elvis Lopez. He's into the box. Can he beat Mignolet? Great save from Mignolet. Slots it forward. Oscar Delberg turns on it. Oscar Delberg, what a save from Mignolet. It's in dispute, and he tips it out. Well, Delberg turning it on now. Oh, great work from Edwards. Can he get the ball? He can. He clears it out. And there it is, full time. Victory, Notts County. And that will be a Premier League championship for us. Oh, well, we've done the treble here. It's a small treble, EuroLeague, FA Cup, and the Premier League title. Delberg with the goal. He did the difference. No substitutions were made. We want everyone out on the pitch to celebrate this victory. The lads have done it. We've taken the Premier League title. And we are onward and upward. One more season in this career mode, and it is going to be a Champions League extravaganza. What I want you guys at home, you need to let me know in the comments down below right now. Do you want to see another full season with every game played, or do you just want to see us smash through with some simulations, play some important games, not worry about the FA Cup, not worry about the Capital One Cup, just worry about the Champions League. Get this one done, because I have two more incredible series to bring to you for FIFA 16, and I really need to get into them. So let me know in the comments if you want to see a full season. I'm happy to do that. If you want to see us smash through to the Champions League games and see if we can win the thing, then we'll do that as well. We've also got the World Cup to take on, which is in the next episode. We'll be getting that with the Ivory Coast. And just incredible. Incredible from Notts County. An amazing season. Shared across the board. Goals from everyone. Everyone has contributed to this trophy. And General Cooten gets to lift himself another trophy. This was the important one. The Premier League title. We've taken it out. And there's only one more thing that we want to lift here. And that is a Champions League title, of course. And Ebenezer Mezu will be looking to hopefully lift himself a World Cup. Well, what an amazing story this is for Notts County. From League 2 all the way up to winning the Premier League now. Black and White Army on the road. And you're going to see them travelling all over Europe in our Champions League campaign. But once again, the third trophy for the season. It's Notts County, the Barclays Premier League champions. So 10 shots to 6. Well, it was just an impressive performance, and Camporesi with a 7.7 really controlled that midfield nicely. Right, so 18 million for winning the Premier League. So our budget is growing nicely. Right, so we've got 3 games here. This will be the next episode. We're going to start our World Cup qualifiers. Romania, Belgium, and New Zealand in our group. So I'm going to simulate through, and we'll do a full squad report and wrap up for the Notts County season. So we're ready to move in to 2023. All right, final U-Squad monthly report. Let's see if there's anyone worth bringing in. Stanish is a 58 overall, 83 to 89. We'll give him another run. Elton 79 to 87. We're going to release him. Nyako, 86 to 92. Hector Willis is a 64 overall, 91 to 94. He can come in. We're going to offer him a contract. Get him into the club. Sembene is a 59 overall, 84 to 90. We'll offer a contract. Miguel is 63 overall, 87 to 93. We'll offer a contract. Renick, 55 overall, 76 to 94. Technically gifted. Looks pretty good. We'll offer him a contract. Gusha, 78 to 86. Vatska, 58 overall, 76 to 94. Offer him a contract. Guzman, 55 overall, 82 to 88. We'll leave there. And Egbeko, 69 to 89. We'll leave him there as well. Monthly scouting update here from the Ivory Coast. The 75 reject Akina Adum. He's going to be rejected. Menza going to be rejected. And Yakini Mayoyo, low overall. I'm going to scout him further. Oh, nah, fuck it. Get him in. Right, monthly scouting update from Russia. We've got an 87 to keep an eye on, a 72 reject, 66 reject, 71 reject, and an 86 we'll keep an eye on in Shakov. And Turkey gives us back a 76 reject, an 84 reject, and an 83 reject. Right, it is final squad report time. Now, some of these guys are just about out of contract, and I'm actually going to let them run out because the squad is full. We need to create some space. So let's go through here pretty in-depth. Ebenezer Mezu with 59 appearances and 28 clean sheets. He went up 2 for the season. Unfortunately, he's going down in handling and kicking for some reason. Fuck knows why. Isquerdo, 71, went up 2, has the potential to be special. Not growing in physicals though, but he is only 17, so hopefully that turns around. Santoso, 79, went up 4. He is growing nicely, 33 appearances. Cooten, 83, went up 1, 53 appearances, and lost 1 in acceleration. I'm not sure why, but whatever. Marcus Edwards is an 82, 47 appearances, 3 goals, pretty good physicals. Mario Villa, 79, gone up 2, 42 appearances, 5 goals, and still growing in physicals, which is nice. Alberto Alves Lopez, 79, went up 1 with 47 appearances, 6 goals, and 10 assists. Still growing in physicals, which is nice. Sammy Lucas, an 81, gone up 1. He's unhappy for some reason. Who cares? 42 appearances, 7 goals, 9 assists, but hasn't grown in his attributes. Tom Dari, an 82, gone up 1, 47 appearances, 5 goals, 6 assists. Obviously not growing in physicals. He hasn't his whole fucking life. He's probably never going to grow. But, you know, looking all right. David Nicholas de Fiera Cunha, a 77, went up 4, 36 appearances for 9 goals, 6 assists, and growing across the board nicely. Oscar Delberg, an 87, went up 3, 23 appearances, only 7 in the Premier League, 19 goals, 2 assists, and still growing, and that is great. Leo Dowler, 78, gone up 1, 36 appearances, 3 goals, 3 assists, and growing across the board nicely. Michael Shell Camporesi, a 75, he hasn't grown, 49 appearances for 3 goals, 3 assists, and hasn't grown, so I don't know, maybe he makes his way out of the club. He's been all right. Jonas Kittle, a 79, gone up 1, 46 appearances, 5 goals, 2 assists, and didn't grow in physicals this year. Abdul Akwel, potential to be special, 75, gone up 4, 16 appearances, 4 goals, 1 assist, and that all-important goal in the EuroLeague final. Dusan Dragovic is a 76, gone up 2, has the potential to be special with 21 appearances, 1 assist, and is growing across the board nicely. Jack Bunn is a 74, gone up 4, an exciting prospect, 15 appearances, 6 clean sheets, and yeah, he's still growing. Obi Nyako, 79, gone up 2, 38 appearances, 3 goals, 8 assists, growing in technical ability. Eligio Dominguez, a 71, gone up 1, we've transfer listed him, and he is not growing in physicals. That is the reason why we want him out of the club. Jay Chapman, a 73, gone up 1, showing great potential. Only the 7 starts for the old stalemate from Canada. No goals, no assists, and well, we just keep him around because he is more of a mascot these days. Morton Hussein, 59, gone up 3. He's a cam, he is growing, but that rating isn't going to help us in the next season, so we're going to let his contract expire. Demba Aware, 62, gone up 3, is loan listed. He's growing across the board, so that's good. Mariano Garcia, 74, gone up 3, is an exciting prospect. 8 appearances, 3 clean sheets, and great physicals for a centre-back. Michael Adamensa, a 70, gone up 4. We've transfer listed him, even though he's growing. I'll reassess that once we get to the transfer window. But at this stage, we've got a lot of centre-backs. Butcher's Attack for 67, gone up 4. He is transfer listed. He does have the qualities to be a good player, but he's already 21, and there's probably a lot more players higher in the pecking order. We want the cash for big players. Boric Twadzik, well, he hasn't really grown this season. He's going to make his way out of the club with his contract expiring. Jimmy Mel's 70, gone up 1. He's been transfer listed for about 3 seasons. No one wants a bar of him, so we'll just see what happens there. Nicholas Ayala, a 68, gone up 3. Didn't grow in physicals. He's leaving the club. Hector Willis is a 64, right winger, 16, potential to be special. The American, we've just signed him up, so hopefully he grows nicely. Martin Miguel, a 63, centre forward, is an exciting prospect, so he looks pretty handy. Hector Hamadat, 74, old Hector, 35 appearances, 8 goals, 1 assist, and growing in fucking everything. Didn't go in overall though, that's weird. Sinan Yoppin, 73, gone up 6, an exciting prospect, 11 goals, 4 assists from 31 games, and just growing across the board nicely. Sergi Alkawasi, a 79, gone up to 21 appearances, 1 goal, 1 assist, and growing in mental and technical ability still. Franco Kubis is a 70, he didn't go up at all. He made 20 appearances for 2 goals and 1 assist. He's already lightning quick, so we could possibly develop in the future, but he's pretty handy coming off the bench. Matthias Denius is 78, showing great potential, 15 appearances for fuck all, and you know, he's got the good attributes, he just hasn't grown. Maurice Koulibaly, 78, gone up 2. He's asked to leave the club, even though he had 29 appearances with 2 assists. He said he's not playing enough. He is growing, so we'll see. Maybe we can put him in a swing deal and bring in another left back. Stephen Ebanks-Landell, 81 overall, didn't grow. He's actually been out of the game for a good couple of months. He's back in 3 weeks, 44 appearances, 11 goals, 13 assists, an absolute general of the midfield, but he's lost some stats, so hopefully that doesn't affect him once he comes back. Abraham Rumford, 67, went up 5. He's transfer listed. Obviously, we've got a lot of left wingers and left mids, so we need to get some players out of this club. Jordan McKay-Stevens, 73, gone up 1. With Boubacar Yeboah coming back shortly, he may find his way out of the club as well. Not too sure yet. 36 appearances for 1 assist. Sasso Verbic, 69, gone up 1. He's leaving. Cholo Owusu, 61, gone up 3. Transfer listed. Great physicals, but you know what? He hasn't grown enough for us to warrant playing him. Alright. Charles Mayoyo, 74, gone up 3. A handy centre-back, but we've got a lot of centre-backs, so I've transfer listed him just to see what kind of offers we do get. He's got great physicals, so we may hold on to him. I'm not too sure. Jordan Jackson, 68, gone up 1, showing great potential at Cam, 16 years of age, only just hit the books and already growing. Kingsley Sembene, 59 overall Cam. We don't know what his potential is as he's just joined the club. Jordan Rhodes, a 71, gone up 4, has the potential to be special, 13 appearances with 4 clean sheets, but hasn't grown in physicals, and he's already 20. Now, I'm hoping that the potential to be special kicks him in this season. I'm going to hold on to him just to see. If not, he'll probably make his way out of the club at some stage. Millard Rennick, 55 overall centre forward. Well, he's only just been signed up. Angelos Alexopoulos, I have loan listed him, but he'll probably stay now. He's 70, gone up 4. He does have the potential to be special, and he is growing nicely. 24 appearances, 2 goals, and 3 assists. Predrag Hrvatska, 58 overall Cam. We've just signed this kid up. Dihyong Song, 67, gone up 3. Showing great potential. 1 appearance for fuck all, and not growing in physical, so we may try and sell him. Nader Sonmez out on loan at PSG, 65, gone up 4, didn't grow in physicals, so we may try and offload him. Mario Santana, 73, went up 3 on loan at Manchester City. Didn't grow in physicals, but I'm pretty sure he has the potential to be special as well, so we'll have to see what happens there. Boubacar Yeboah, 73, went up 4 on loan at Birmingham City, and he's grown nicely. He'll probably come in and be our first team player now. And only the 3 appearances, so he'll get a lot more football playing for Notts County. And that is our full squad going into the end of the season. Alright, so Rooney took the golden boot, and I'm pretty sure that we shared the goals around enough that no one is on the board here. Notts County. De Fiera Kuna with 8 in 25th spot was our top scorer in the Premier League. Assist getters, well, Mata's taken that for Manchester United. They made a good run home. Ebanks-Landell was 7, even though he fucking only played half a season. Nyanko with 6, De Fiera Kuna with 6, so some good assist makers. Alves Lopez with 5. Clean sheets, Mezu takes the Golden Glove with 14 clean sheets. That's a great effort from him. And Jack Bunn in 16th with 4 clean sheets. Interesting. Yellow cards, well, I don't think we'll have many of these. Probably not. And red cards, very unlikely. Right, so we finished top of the table, 74 points. Manchester United managed to finish second, so Newcastle must have lost their game. Aston Villa, Leicester City, and Cardiff City will be relegated. But that's all we've got time for today. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you want a full season, or do you want some simulations just to speed it up, get this series done, and move on to some more brilliant stuff on the Spyro and DK channel? Let me know on the comments down below. But fuck it, we're done here. Thanks very much for tuning in. I'm Spyro DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. You have a good one. It's the 120th minute. It's Maddox, the young Jamaican. He slips it across. Luengo! Ah, yes, get in, Luengo! Well, I put that down to a Maddox run from the back line. 120th minute goal. But it's only the first round of the Russian Cup. Swinny than a gypsy with a mortgage. The softest of shots from Luengo somehow scores himself a goal in the 120th minute.